Hello, I'm Adam Allender of Allender Guitars, and I'm just showing the guitars that I've built thus far. This is more of a personal projects thing, not really a business per se, but this is the first guitar that I built. This is built off of a Yamaha Pacifica guitar, which I bought way back when, and it's been changed and a whole new body built for it out of mahogany, with a flame maple top and walnut inlaid in the front, with walnut back as well, and it's got active EMG pickups in it with volume and tone and a 5-way selector switch. I'll just quickly show you the back of the guitar. The walnut is joined in 3 pieces in the back, and I just have to replace the cover. I just have to cut a new cover piece for it because I did some rewiring lately and I lost the black piece for it, so that's why that's split there. But other than that, works great. It's got a great Breaking Benjamin sort of tone to it. And that's my electric guitar. So we'll move on to the second instrument I ever built. I'm now playing bass for a band, Radix Bloom. So I ended up building myself some custom basses. I started out with a Warwick bass, and now I sold it and I built myself a couple basses. This has got stainless steel frets, quilted maple top, Purple Heart maple neck through, a quilted maple top. And we have a, can't remember what type of bridge that is, hip shot bridge, Kent Armstrong pickups. We've got volume mid. This volume is for this pickup. This volume is for this pickup. So we got a volume and a mid stacked pot. We got bass and treble stacked pot. We got a mid-range frequency switch, and we got a series parallel switch for the humbucker. And I got the jack running so you can see it right in the bass, on the side of the bass guitar, so it's more accessible. And I've got an active preamp system running in it, and I built a ingenious shirt snap design, so it just snaps in just like a shirt does. You got the 18-volt batteries, easy to change. You can just clip it in, and there you're done. And all the electronics are in here. And it was really hard to pack them in there because there's a lot of wires, but I did it, so it works and it sounds great. Got a very Warwicky tone to it. This here is my latest bass. It's a 5-string neck through bass made with wenge and maple through the neck, and this is Cam4 Burl. This is a Warwick bass bridge, Kent Armstrong pickups again, soap bars. And then over here we got the main volume. This time I opted for a blend switch, so this blends between the pickups. And then volume blend, treble mid bass, 3-band active EQ, 18-volt. And then this here powers the fiber optic switch, which has a light going down the side of the bass. And it changes colors, as you can see. This is green, red, and then blue. So those are the 3 different colors that the bass has. So they all just run down a fiber optic cable into the neck. And these switches here are series parallel and coil cut switches for each humbucker. So this is a switch for this humbucker. This is a switch for this humbucker. This here is a mid-range frequency switch, and this is a Z mode switch. This here's a little LED battery indicator to tell the battery level. This is an Audi or preamp, and this here is an active passive switch. So lots of versatility. We've got strap lock system. I've got the jack once again where you can see it and access it. Took quite a while to sand all this out and get all the shape here, but overall I'm quite happy with it, and I built it just because I wanted something that looked different, and pretty much everything out there is pretty generic and cookie cutter, so I wanted to make something unique. Down to the headstock, got Warwick fret wire, a bone nut, and of course my insignia for Allender, the last name. It's a Swedish name, so the circle above the A. So I devised that logo design. I put the tuners, Wilkinson tuners, at an angle so that you can access them. And we'll just look at the back of the bass here. Neck through, quite a bit of sanding to get it to flow to the shape that I wanted it to. This is one of the more beautiful basses I made, I guess. A little bit more pride in it. And I've also have this so it's accessible with a magnet in there. So it's just a typical cabinet magnet that attaches in there, so it's easier to change the batteries. Two 9-volt batteries in there for the 18-volt system, and one 9-volt battery powering the rotary switch, which powers the LED, which changes color and then follows down through the fiber optic wire. And that's my 5-string neck through active bass. And now moving on, let's put this down. Moving on to my upright bass I'm in the middle of making. It's going to be a 5-string upright bass, electric obviously. And it's got a Moses graphite fingerboard and maple neck through. It's the headstock there, and I got a 2-way truss rod and carbon fiber rods inside of the neck to strengthen it. And I just built a unique layered design flowing off the side of the body. And this burl looks really great once you wet it down. It's just not finished right now, so once it's finished I'll update that. This is a side view, and through the back of the bass, neck through all the way down. Took a while to profile that neck and get it nice and sanded. So once that's done, I'll put a video on YouTube showing that. And this is a strap I had to show up my mother made for me out of the rattlesnake I caught in California, in the Baja, just below California. So I made myself a bass guitar strap out of that. So that's all my guitars that I built, and if you're ever interested in making one for yourself, then I will be happy to make you one. Just contact me. Plus this is one that is in the works for a friend of mine. I'm building him an electric guitar. It'll be 6-string electric, and that'll be what it looks like. So thanks for watching.